Satina thrower, Lansfield thrower. Her diagnosis have been Alzheimer's, so it's facial seizures. And so I want to give credit to Dr. Epps and Caregiving While Black, going through that program. Caregiving While Black is very informative, very helpful for me in understanding what's going on as she progressed, through the different stages. The journey started for me in the fall of 2015. In September of 2015, my father passed, and after we laid him to rest, then my mom, received a phone call from my sister that my mom had a stroke, and she said, "Well, you need to get to Georgia as soon as you can." And so in my mind, I thought I was just coming to check to see how things are and then go back to Michigan. But when I got here to Georgia, unbeknownst known to me, it was an onset of dementia for my mom, according to her doctors. And so everything shifted really quickly for me moving here. And so that's where it all began. I won't say September, but the fall of that year. So I've been doing it ever since, making the adjustments along the way. I felt like I had landed out of a plane from a parachute. What I find most challenging is balancing career and the caregiving responsibilities. I was just embarking on a second career, if you will, in mental health. And I had just graduated in 2015 with my MA in counseling. Even though this has occurred, it shouldn't have any impact on what I believe that I'm called to do. I will be honest, when I first taken on the role, I was not happy. I was like, this is a big interruption of my life and blah, 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 blah. But what I've learned as I have grown to embrace it, it's tough, but yet it's some beautiful, like smelling the roses along the journey. I'm learning so much more about my mom that I didn't ever know. I'm learning about myself. So I never heard those stories coming up as a kid, a teenager, but I'm hearing all these stories now, and I was like, wow, I get to glimpse in a chapter of my mom's life. Just really her history, and her story of her life. And so that is so rewarding to hear those things because I never heard them before. She tells me that all the time. She said, I really appreciate and thank God for you putting up with me. I was like, no, I thank God for you putting up with me, not knowing what I'm doing on this journey. In those moments I talked with my mom, I reflected, I was like, wow, this just didn't start in 2015. This has been kind of a span over my life.